Hi folks, this is Carrie. Again, this is my second thrift haul video. Thanks for watching the first one. So I decided to make another because I had fun. So I went thrifting the other day to 4 thrift stores yesterday. The idea was to just get a bunch of stuff to kind of load me up through the holiday weekend, July 4th. You know, cases are still rising. Corona, I don't want to be shopping a lot. So I was hoping to just hit up specifically 2 really big thrift stores that I knew I could collect a lot at. So here is what I found. Okay, actually the first thing I found was, for me, I ended up keeping these pink aerosol sandals. They're very cute. They got the elastic. They were my size. The next item I found was this t-shirt. It's got a big eagle on it. It says, "I am smiling." It's from the Alaska Raptor Center in Sitka, Alaska, and I love picking up t-shirts because they always sell, and if they don't sell Buffalo, we'll take them. Or I'll wear them or give them to a friend. This one has like the kind of puffy texture on it, and it was just in good shape. There's like no cracking on it. It's not super vintage, but I mean, giant eagle, super cute. It's men's medium. It was only $1.99. I think I have it in my store for like $24. It's not a huge money maker, but t-shirts always sell. It's hard to find t-shirts at the outlet. T-shirt bros. Every city has some t-shirt bros who just only are going to the bins to find the t-shirts. I mean, vintage t-shirt culture is huge. They're really good at it. I'm okay at it. Sometimes I find them at the bins. The next item I found is this adorable little kids t-shirt. It's a Harley t-shirt. It's from the Rocky Point Motorcycle Rally, which is in Mexico. And it's got an eagle, it's got a Harley, it's super soft. It's kids medium. I don't always pick up kids stuff, especially because it was $1.99, but it was so cute, so soft, and a lot of times with kids stuff, I just end up giving it to friends with babies. So it's a good, like, oh, I need something for a baby shower gift. I just gather up all the vintage clothing I have. The next item I bought is actually this shirt. This is not a vintage, but a Stetson shirt. It's this super, super soft crepe kind of material. It's got the embroidery on the back as well. It's got the cool, like, longer, the sleeves are too long for me. It'd be great for a tall person. I was excited about this because I knew I could sell it. Even though it's not vintage, I could sell it on Mercari. It's a classic brand. Would sell fast, you know, get your Yellowstone on. There's like an oil stain on it. I'll try to get a picture of it. It's so light. I could maybe try to sell it, but I don't know. It fits me. I think I might wear it a little bit, and then I tried to get it out with some OxyClean. It did not come out. I didn't see it in the lighting. I mean, you can barely see it. I don't know. I might still list it. I might just wear it for a bit and then make a decision. So kind of a disappointment. It was $5.99, which is more than I would normally. I usually don't pick up stuff for me unless it's at the bins, but you know. 1 strikeout's not bad. Okay, the next item I bought is, okay, this I paid way too much for, but it's a brand I have a spiritual connection with. So one time I was thrifting in San Luis Obispo, and I was having a little spiritual moment. Maybe I was on edibles, and I found a whole rack of Storybook knits. So Storybook knits, here's the sweater. They're the sweater brand. I think it's Home Shopping Network, and they have just crazy, very kitsch patterns. I found one with like angels, southwestern, fish. There was just a whole rack of them at the thrift store, and I was like in the process of losing my mind. They're all $9.99. I only let myself buy 2. I really was like, do I just buy them all? I regret not buying them all because they were all super cool. But I found this one. So whenever I find them, I feel like I feel a connection to them. Like I have to pick them up. It's just a fun memory. This, and they sell for a lot, depending on the pattern. Some of the patterns, I mean, they're definitely ugly patterns, but there's ugly cool and then ugly ugly. But this one actually is a lot simpler. It's just a floral rhinestone, very bohemian. It's got the pattern on the sleeve. It's cute. It's long. I put it for $65. We'll see if it sells for that. I mean, I might sit on it for a while, but I think it will sell because people do collect this brand, and it is in good condition. It's got all the rhinestones. It's longer. Dusters go for more, and dusters are popular, but it might not sell till fall. It is an extra small, but it fits more like a small. So if you ever see Storybook knits for a good price, pick them up. Next item I found, this is all at the same thrift store. That thrift store, it's really great. It's really big. They do 25% off Thursday mornings, although I I didn't want to go because I knew it'd be crowded. So I actually went on Wednesday. It a lot of praise music. It's a Jesus one. This Lorex Space Dye number 70s. It's got the belt. It still has the belt loops attached, although the one side is hanging on by a thread. But that's all you need. It's this very popular brand, organically grown by Arpegia. Arpegia was a division of, I want to say his name is John Litt. He was a designer in this, or he was an owner in the 70s, or different designers. He owned a bunch of really cool fashion lines. There's Young Edwardian, which are like, you'll find these 70s kind of ornate Edwardian style dresses and kind of Victorian, lacy numbers, bell sleeves. He owned this one, organically grown, which did a lot of space dye, a lot of the kind of cardigans that are space dye with the like Indian prints or kind of geometric prints are all him. And this is medium. Space dye is really popular. I always sell space dye. Actually, that same thrift store, I found a space dye dress that I sold for a lot. I think I sold it for like $60. This, the Lorex, so it's got kind of like a silver threaded thing. It may not sell for quite as much, or, it looks more luxe. I don't know if it's as popular as just the classic sweater space dye, although it is lighter for summer. So I think it'll definitely sell, because I always sell space dye. And it was only $1.99. It was marked down. The next thrift store I went to is just a block away, which I very rarely find anything there, but they have a good candle section. So I went in, and there was a candle, but it was like a $3 Target candle. They were trying to sell for $1.99. So I just did a quick run it. I don't even want to count it as a thrift store I went to. So this next one I went to once and didn't find anything and never went back. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just trying to get a lot today. I'm going to stop in. It was another praise music one. A lot of praise music going on. So I went there, and I remembered why I don't go there, because it's not very good. But I was determined to find something. I wasted a lot of time there because I'm like, I think I went through all the women's stuff. I found one thing, but it's a good thing. I found this Quilted Jackets. Now, this quilted kind of 70s, 80s style jackets do very well right now. And always. I've sold them for a few years now. This isn't quite the same. It's the same material, but the style's a little different. It's actually kind of a cuter, more wearable style. It's more of like a chore jacket, which I like because chore jackets are in. It's got pockets. It's Charter Club, 100% cotton. Made in Indonesia. The popular ones are made in India, but this is, like I said, a newer kind of version of it. The classic version, I'll flash a picture. I've sold so many of these. They're definitely popular. I just sold one a few months ago, or like a month ago, actually. And the ones, they're not collared. They're usually a little oversized, smaller micro floral print. A lot of times they're reversible. This one is not. I just wanted to buy something there. It was $5.99, but I knew it would sell. It's in almost perfect shape. There's a little bit of like the pattern bled a little bit, but it's on the inside. You can't see it. So I bought it for $5.99 because I knew sometimes I have to sit on these for a while, but I always get a decent price for them. The next thrift store I went to was a doggy thrift store. It benefits a local dog rescue. I like to go there. It's small. It's just like in a shopping center with a Smart and Final, but they always have good pet supplies. I bought my dog a little squeaky toy. Right when you walk in, there's the book section, and I went straight to this book because I've sold it before, which is always so nice when you've sold something before because you don't have to do any research, just copy the listing. And this book is Wild Heritage. It's part of the Book of the Month Club, which I love finding Book of the Month Club. I don't like I like selling books, but they're not huge money makers. But this one I knew sold right away, which is a bonus. It doesn't sell for a lot. It was $20, sold it for $20 last time. This one's in slightly better condition. But it's only $1.50. And I also wanted to kind of read it. Book of the Month Club. It's been going on since the 20s. It's still going on right now. I love picking up Book of the Month Club. It's not a huge money maker. Most books go for around like $20, but there's certain titles that go for a lot. I found the Dune series, and those went for a pretty penny. I think it was around like $60 a book, which is great when you find it at the bins. And this one, and I'll link in the bottom. There's, I found a website that has every book of the month club. They just have really great selections. I actually pick them up a lot of times because, especially if I haven't read it, I have a copy for sale and in my room of Faulkner's Sanctuary, which I never read, so I'm going to read that next. This one is about kind of animal behavior. Apparently it was pretty controversial for it's from the 60s. I love that author photo. And right next to it was another Book of the Month Club. The Plague Dogs. Have not read this, will not read this. I'm sure it's a good book. It's by Richard Adams, who did Watership Down. But I've seen the movie, and it is brutal. I mean, I can't even handle Marley and Me, so definitely could not handle Plague Dogs. And I hear the book is actually way more sadder ending. But it is a classic. It's got a kitsch appeal. It's about 2 dogs that were animal tested on. I think it will sell. It's in great condition. I love it. Also has the vintage book plate of the last. Karen Hewitt, she got her unicorn, or Pegasus. Oh, it's a unicorn and a Pegasus. I don't even know what you call it. It's like fairies. Really cool book plate. I wish I had that. She also embossed her name. Karen is on top of her book. She's making sure everyone knows she owns Plague Dogs. And then I went to the last thrift store, which was a cat rescue thrift store. And this one's bigger. It's I like it. Some of their prices are jacked up on they like vintage and designer stuff, but a lot falls through the cracks. And they also do sales when stuff doesn't, color tag sales. So a lot of times they'll jack up the price and it won't sell, and you'll be able to scoop it up. And it's also just a fun one. It's like all these little rooms. You go in. So I went there and it was closed. I was so sad because it was like I wanted to hit the super thrift and this cat rescue because they were the big ones. It was closed. They changed their hours for the quarantine. It's only open Friday to Sunday, which is also a bummer because I don't really want to be going out on weekends right now because it's just more crowded. So I don't know. I might wait a while and go back there. So I didn't get a bunch because I was kind of counting on going there. I went there last so I could just have all the time in the world. But it's okay. I found some good stuff. Found some shoes for me. Found some books for me and for the world. So that is all. I'm going to do another thrift haul video I went back to the bins. I had pretty good luck comparatively to other recent bins trips. So I'll be putting that one up soon. And thanks for watching.